Well, there's a touch of autumn in the air, and it's not just the cold mornings, it's the colour of the leaves of the plants. And we know that summer is over, but you can still enjoy for a little bit longer some of the summer colour. I mean, look at the fuchsias here and the petunias that have been growing. I love it. Now, these are really warmer climb plants that we grow on our patios during the summer months, and things like the petunias will just die off as it comes to the frost. But things like the fuchsias and geraniums and some of the tuberous begonias, you can in fact overwinter. So you're saving money, you're getting bigger plants, but of course you're enjoying them every year. They become almost a member of the family, really. Now, fuchsias are easy to overwinter. Before I start, there are two types of fuchsia really. There are in fact hardy fuchsia varieties which can grow in good sheltered positions in the garden all year and can be left out during the winter months. And it's always best to check which variety you've got. You can always take a photo of it, you can look up it online or go into your local garden centre and get some advice. But there are also bedding varieties, I call them really, which are plants that are out for the summer but do need to be kept well away from frost during the winter months. And you can do that quite easily. If you've got a greenhouse, you've got a coal frame, you've got a brightly lit garage, you can put it by the windows there, unheated porch, conservatory, or places like that that just protect the plant from those cold months. And there's no reason why then next spring they can grow again. You can put plenty of fertiliser and food in and put them back on your patio when the risk of frost is completely free. Now, this is a really gorgeous fuchsia. In fact, see this lovely old container here. This plastic container I bought over 30 years ago, and every year it's had more and more colour. But for this plant to get it through the winter, what I do is I clear away all of the other plants around, and I'll use this container itself to overwinter the plant in. But if you've got fuchsias that are growing in borders or mixed up with a lot of other plants, you may wish to get them before it gets closer to the winter months. Dig them out of the ground or out of the container and give them its own pot really, so the roots can sort of get established during the autumn months and be ready for the winter, and also to help spring it into step as it comes into the warmer months. So the secret is fuchsias can be overwintered by making sure they're in a frost-free area. Make sure that they're watered regularly during the winter months, just in case there's a spurt of growth. You don't want them to dry out and just become a dry husk, but you want to keep them away from heat sources as well. Don't just bring them inside the house and put them by a radiator. It's a cooler, frost-free area all you need, and there's no reason that I can't be enjoying these beautiful flowers again. In fact, I did overwinter. This is the second year. I overwintered it last year, and I want to do it again. Now, you know, fuchsia like this, big size plant, you can spend about 35 quid. If you overwinter them, of course, you've saved yourself 35 quid, and it's growing bigger and better. But I just like the flowers on this one. So if you've got a fuchsia at home that you've had on a patio container, save yourself some money, grow bigger plants next year, and just give it a little bit of frost-free protection. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share. And for more great information, visit my website, daviddomoney.com.